Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to import media shot on the Sony EX1 camera for use in Final Cut Pro. And to do that, we're going to use a little program called XDCAM Transfer. And here it is in my applications menu. You can download it for free off the internet, but if you're using one of our computers, it should already be on there. So I'm opening it up. It's going to give me a window which I can ignore. It's going to give me this window of missing sources. Don't have to worry about that. Don't look for them. And then, so this is the interface. So what you need to do first is you need to bring your XDCAM media in. So I'm going to go and find some XDCAM media that was shot here. This is from a project called Heart and Stroke. Okay, that's good. So we got Heart and Stroke, Reel 1, Reel 2. We got all the reels here, and you can see in the folders there is this BPAV folder. That's the XDCAM media folder, and you can see in that folder there's a bunch of other stuff which you can ignore where the actual media is stored. You don't need to look at any of that stuff. In fact, it's very important that you leave this BPAV folder untouched. What you're going to do is actually grab your reels. So you got Heart and Stroke Reel 1 to 5. I can select all of them, the actual folders that the BPAV folders are in, and I'm going to drag that into this source window in the XDCAM dialog, and that should bring them all in. And you can see they're all coming in now. And I can see the media now. So I'm going to take Reel 1, and you can see that I can play it. This is actually from previous shoot. This is from some kind of a beach party. So that's all very fine and well. And this is some footage, and you can see you can scroll the footage, and you can even log it in here, but we're not going to do any of that. The process for importing is actually really straightforward. First important step is to go into your preferences and choose your import location. So here's the import location. I'm going to choose it right now. I'm just going to set it to my desktop because this is just a test. I'm going to create a new folder and call it import test. And that's going to tell the computer where to send your files. Very, very important. And then if I'm on Reel 2 here, the only thing I need to do is basically select all the clips and click on import. But before I do that, there's one important thing. As you can see, if I zoom in here a little bit, if I can zoom in, I want to zoom the screen. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Okay, well you can see here probably that the files say MP4 on the end. They have an MP4 suffix. Except this one, you see it says SMI. Okay, that is a very important kind of clip. And that is called what we call a spanned clip. That is a clip that has been split over two cards in the XDCAM camera, two camera cards. So sometimes those are problematic. In this case, it's not. You can see it plays fine. There's no warning on the screen. It's fine. But I'll show you another situation where, if I can find one. Oh, here's one. See, this one says SMI, and it also says under type, if I open this up, it says incomplete here. It says incomplete. So when I click on that video, it says incomplete clip. This clip has been split across multiple cards and continues with Y, and it tells you the file where it continues on Heart and Stroke Reel 5. So what that means is I don't want to bring in this clip because it's not the whole clip, it's only part of it. So when I'm importing, I leave this clip. So let's say I was going to import this Reel 4. I'm basically going to select all the clips. So I go to the top with the first one, and I go down to the bottom, and I shift click, which will select them all. And now I've selected them all, you see. But I'm not selecting that SMI clip because I know that that's an incomplete clip. So I select them all. I click in the lower, oh, I screwed up. So I got to do it again. I select them all, and then I go to the lower right-hand corner, and I click on import. It's as easy as that. And then if I click on this little activity button here, I can see my stuff importing. And that's just going to import in the background, which is nice, into the folder that you specified. Now about this SMI clip, when I go to import Reel 5, where it said the rest of it was, I'm looking for it now. And for some reason I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. walk2056.smi. And when I click on it here, there's no warning, it's fine, it's all there. So this is the SMI clip that I import. So when I import this reel, I can import everything, including that SMI clip, and it's going to be fine. What happens essentially is that on those two reels that I just showed you, there's two of the same clip. There's the SMI clip on reel 4, and there's the same clip on reel 5. But the version that's on reel 4 is incomplete. So if you imported both of them, you'd basically get duplicates of the same clip where one of the clips was actually incomplete, which is a real pain in the ass when you're editing. So you want to make sure you only import the one that's complete. So when you see SMI clips, just check them, and if it says incomplete clip, don't import it. Find that clip on the next reel and make sure you import that one only. So on reel 5, because the SMI clip is on here and it's the complete one, I can select every single clip on this reel. I click on import, and it's going to import them. And this is going to take a long time. But the nice thing about it is that it does it in the background, so you can go do something else. That's perfectly fine. And that's how you import XDCAM media. I'll just show you what happens. I'll go into my folder that I created on the desktop, which was called, what did I call it? Import test. And you can see it's already created folders for the clips that I imported, Heart and Stroke Reel 4, and it's created MOV files, but some of them are still saying in progress because it's still in progress. And then once it's all done, I'll have all my MOV files, and then I can basically drag these folders into my browser in Final Cut, and I can start editing and organizing. All right, so that's how you do that.